Good afternoon. My purpose today is to inform my audience how to prepare and bake cornbread from a select key of ingredients. What do Paula Deen, Edna Lewis, and Justin Wilson all have in common? They are very famous Southern chefs with amazing cornbread recipes that will melt in your mouth. Cornbread is a Southern staple. It can be served in many different ways and with lots of yummy flavors. It's just good, y'all. I have been making cornbread for over 20 years. My cornbread is a family staple and is expected at all our gatherings. Since cooking is an area where we all have some knowledge, but also an area where we can also gain more to improve skills, knowledge, and time management, I thought it would be valuable to share my recipe for making cornbread. So today, I will share with you how to make it and bake it in 30 minutes. We'll discuss how to make the recipe with the ingredients, putting all the ingredients together, and finally baking the cornbread. Now I'm gonna come over here. Let me split this. Okay. So, here's all the ingredients. We've got oat, cornmeal, flour, sugar, salt, baking powder, almond milk, apple cider vinegar, melted butter, eggs, and our frying pan with canola oil. Also, we have 2 mixing bowls with whisks. Okay, set this thing back up like that. The first step is to gather all the ingredients. We did that, and you will need to separate the wet ingredients from the dry ingredients. So we'll do dry ingredients first. First, in one of the bowls, we'll add the cornmeal. Just dump it in there. Measure 1 cup. Flour, we need 3/4 of a cup. Sugar, we have 1 tablespoon. Baking soda, 1/2 a teaspoon. And baking powder, we have 1.5 teaspoons, all measured out. And salt, 1/4 a teaspoon. Now, we will whisk those together. Just get a good uniform mixture. And then in this mixing bowl, we will add the wet ingredients. I'll start by adding the melted butter, 6 tablespoons. Now I'll add the 2 eggs. I will add the 1.5 cup buttermilk, or in this case, I like to substitute almond milk, and in which case I will add a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar to give it that flavor. Now we will whisk. Make sure it's a good mix. Mixed in very well. And the eggs are beaten. And after we have a good mix, I will pour the liquid mixture on top of the dry mixture. And mix it in here. It will be a little lumpy, and that's normal. We want to try to get most of it out. And now while I've been doing this, I had already set the oven to preheat at 425 degrees Fahrenheit. And so it is already ready to bake when I get it in the pan. I recommend using a skillet, which I have on here, and some canola oil that you will spray generously on that skillet so the cornbread does not stick when you pull it out of the oven. Just give it a good spray, coat it really well. Afterwards, we'll take our mixture and we'll just pour it in. And then we'll set these to the side. Since our oven has been preheated, it's at 425, it's ready to go in. In it goes. Set our timer for 25 minutes to bake. And then when it comes out, it will be yummy, yummy, yummy. Let's see, when it does come out, make sure you have 2 oven mitts for each hand, because when you pull it out, when it finishes, you will have to flip it onto a plate. And it will come out, since we sprayed it with the cooking oil, it should not stick. It'll come right on that plate. We'll let it cool for 10 minutes, and you can cut it up into little triangles, squares, however you would like, and enjoy. It's great. So cooking cornbread, and more importantly, eating the cornbread, is a Southern treat. It's moist, warm, yummy, sweet, and can go with all kinds of dishes. I hope this demonstration has helped you and learn how to make a new recipe, or inspired you to switch up one of your current recipes. Cooking may not save lives, but sharing the fruits from our labors from cooking is certainly good for the soul. Happy cooking, everyone.